GPS standard number 2, A, is illustrate by means of a production possibilities curve the trade-offs between two options. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a production possibilities curve on the board, and maybe that would help. Hopefully you can see I'll draw it fairly big. Okay, this is a production possibilities curve, and that's what it looks like. This is not the funnest thing to discuss when we're in this class, but we deal with it and we go over it, and we have the best time that we possibly can. And this shows how countries make decisions, and I'll stick with the Soviet Union, between making butter or making guns. And obviously, if they decided to make all butter and no guns, then it would leave themselves vulnerable, because they would make, let's say, $10 billion of butter or whatever, and then and they would make 0 guns. On the other hand, they decided, and they tried this, to make all guns or more guns and not enough butter, then their people starved to death. Where you want to you live is at point B. That's called the point of maximum efficiency. They would make about an even amount of butter and an even amount of guns at that point. Now, they could also be down here. Now, point A is called a point of underutilization. The point of underutilization. Remember that. That'll be on the OCT for sure. And that would be if the country is not performing at maximum efficiency at all. In fact, it's not using all of its resources. A good example would be the countries that had oil before they knew they had oil. They had the resources, they didn't know they had the resources, so they didn't maximize all their resources. The other point out here, this is called the production possibilities frontier. If a country were to gain land or gain resources, or its population became more educated or something like that, then it would operate out in here. That's called the production possibilities frontier, and that is a production possibilities curve, and how businesses, and especially in this case governments, make trade-offs and make decisions based on their production possibilities.